Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. So as you see here, we're going to play a little Sewer Shark. I realized I didn't really cover this or Rise of the Dragon. All I did was show it off a little bit on my PSP emulator. So, most of you know this game because this was the pack-in title for the Sega CD. I don't know if it was originally. I think originally it was the 4-in-1 pack with the Columns, Final Fight, and something else. And I think Sherlock Holmes was on that pack. But anyhow, a lot of people have either very fond memories of this game or they fucking hate it. I love it. This was the first game I saw on the Sega CD. The first time I saw the Sega CD was at my friend Nicky's house. He had a Model 2 and this title, so I think this came with the Model 2s. And the main thing you have to remember is the call signs. During the game, they call out which way you're supposed to go. You go the wrong way, you die. And on a side note, this and Night Trap, I believe, were made by Hasbro because they were using them as some kind of VHS, like choose your adventure games called Project Nemo, and then that failed, and then I think the Sega CD kind of picked up some of those titles. Because if you watch the intro, I don't know if I filmed it, I don't think I did, it's at a Hasbro product, so you'd know Hasbro if you were a kid in the 90s or 80s.
Don't you love the smell of the sewers in the morning? They smell like victory. This here's the whole hog. I took her apart and I put her back together again. No matter what they taught you up at Top Rat, factory jobs ain't worth scrap. I got some stuff in there. It's not all strictly legal, but it just might keep you off the wall.
So this is your partner, Ghost. He's always screaming, and he gives you these really fucking bad names. There, Dogmeat. Later on, you become Beach Bum and Rat Breath. I've beaten it about 4 or 5 times, I think. I haven't beaten it recently. It's maybe 10 years ago or something. But I'm gonna skip the intro now. So, watch the top of the screen where those little arrows are.
Freeway Junction's coming up. Stay cool. Don't let them freak you out. Catfish the whole hog. Uh-oh. I'm Renegade Mage. The critters in 3, 6, 12.
So as you saw, it blinked and it said right. I think it was down up. You have to, I believe, hold B or C and then push that way when the turn pops up. You hit B. So it was right. I think it was down up. And if you go the wrong way or you expend too many bullets, you die. So you don't want to waste bullets and just hold down, you know, the button. You want to make sure you're getting shots off on these guys, though. If you don't shoot enough guys, or rats, or whatever, you know, later it's bats, you end up, they take you out of the sewers and you lose. So there's a lot of little requirements you have to meet, you know? But when I was a kid, this was the first game I saw, and I was so floored. I mean, it's almost full screen. It might have been then. I don't know if on a CRT it is. This is, you know, obviously on an LCD. And just lower the volume a little bit. And you know, it looks real. It looked like a VHS tape at the time. And I couldn't believe how real it looked, that you were controlling it. I didn't know anything like that existed. So this is what really, really got me into FMV titles, initially. Down, up, right. Okay. And if you miss, you hit a wall and you die. I think later they get longer, like Simon. They get really long in terms of what do you call you have to go? You know, how many directions? I think it changes later. Okay, now he just said recharge. This goes out to Sega Bits and AJ Rosa. He asked me the other day, how do you get the recharges in Sewer Shark? When it says recharge, you have to look up, and you'll see red and green, you go the way of the green, and then that's a recharge that gives you more energy. Oop, I went the wrong way. It was up, not down. I was supposed to go. Oops. Usually they give you one. Oh, I'm probably gonna die right here. Yeah. And that's it, I died. But it's a great game. I mean, once you really get into it and you get later in the levels, it gets really difficult, especially the last level. But there's a cool story. You know, it's a stereotypical story, but it's good. And the characters are all kind of goofy and funny. So I think you should definitely check it out if you haven't. And like I said, this is the one that got me into Sega CD. So thanks guys for watching. It's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Be good.